All right, and it looks like we are on air. Um, what's going on, everybody? How we doing? Let me check the sound of the stream before we get going here, just to make sure we sound good. I know we're not going through a little cutscene. Just to make sure we. All right, we sound good. But welcome. But do an intro first. How about that, Darien? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Darien Plays Alan Wake Remastered. This is part 4. We're gonna go ahead and get into this, not waste any time. I hope it doesn't make me replay a section that I left off on, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it will or not. I think it, yeah, it is. Okay. All right, so we'll go through this one more time.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Okay. Manuscript page.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Yeah, we're gonna skip past this part once we get over here. All right, we're gonna skip.
On Alan Wake.
All right, here we go.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman.
What?
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy.
Okay.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
There's nothing in
The
here.
door was locked.
Oh,
I was a
never mind.
prisoner here.
Yep, I knew I heard somebody.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I don't know about this. I don't think I believe any of this. The room looks less blurry. I'm not following him. Night Springs, the video game. Okay, so there's a map. What's drawings? Shining a light? Is that like a path? Huh. Night Springs video game. Kind of console is this? It's like an Xbox. Alright. Let's
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
I'm going in his room.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly
Go in there.
believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I'll follow you in a second. What? Dope. Okay. Well. Hold on. Okay, well then I guess we're going in the elevator.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
I'm gonna follow you. I just want to go up here and
We both know
see.
this. Everything can be explained logically.
I'm on the way, Dr. Harper. Just had to, manuscript pages and thermoses and whatnot. Can't go in here. He's waiting for me, too. Sundial. It doesn't look like there's anything. Beyond the shadow you settled for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. There we go. In the memory of a dear friend and poet. Interesting. In Tenebras. Darien. Wait, oh. Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
Like a Bob
I could
Ross
see
painting.
Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with
Oh, so
Alice.
that's Mirror's Peak.
Now there was nothing but waves.
The big mountain.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Oh, Lord.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Alan's got a weird face.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved his
trying to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside my
yourself.
head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
What? The guy okay? This dude.
So here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
I'm not following you. I have something to do. Ooh, multiple.
Scary, scary.
Can that guy stop? Okay.
Emerson.
Hartman had
It's the
mentioned that the
Joker.
power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to
Thunder's
go away so you
ominous.
won't be scared, but you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Ew.
Okay. I think I got everything up here. Thunder sounds real. That's crazy. Okay.
I'll get him to the head.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay, sorry. I just want to explore. Hit every corner area I can. What's he painting? Does not look like me, sir. Just need to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think I am. He went in this way, right? Dining room. What's this? Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and/or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative process. What am I hearing? Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're involuntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Hey, is the two guys from the diner.
There's a storm coming.
They're playing Night Springs.
What a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a
Tour.
how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They
I'm guessing
are
Thor's the one with the hammer
in
and Zod.
advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't trust this.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you.
Sounds like the guy who voiced Brock.
But I kept it safe from these.
Not him, the other one. The guy who voiced Brock in God of War. Sounds
My
like
head
him.
was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying.
Wait. I want to see this clip.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Interesting.
About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
I already read that. I don't need to read it again. What?
I'm a bad dream.
You turned over the couch?
You can't hurt a nightmare because all
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand.
The
here
doors
later
were
on,
locked.
Bert. The store's
Hartman and the
bound to
nurses
make
would
you know
have
who jumped
keys,
it. You know
but there was no way to get my
Gotcha.
hands on them.
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's
Oh.
wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Huh. Let's not check on the generator. Can't do anything? Alright. Unless we really do need to go back to our room. Ooh, I can go. Here, I think I came into this room earlier. Same with this one. But I couldn't get in this one. Doesn't look like there's anything in there anyway. Let's go ahead and go in our room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Mm-mm.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about.
That sounds like
It could be my only chance
the
of getting
opening
out of
tour
here.
dudes.
I don't know.
A real hammer? Let me get that. Something's going on.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Just looking around. We're going upstairs.
Well, things are unraveling fast.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one
my
of
God.
Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office
taking
from
it.
Sinclair.
The backstage is all yours, Tom.
I had to get to
Seize
Hartman's
your
office. He
destiny.
had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Alright, well if there's a new manuscript page up if there was a new manuscript page up there, then I'm guessing. Oh, I saw something right here. It was in that tree. I'm guessing we'll be able to find a new one somewhere, right? Is this still locked? Yeah. I didn't check the top, but I don't think there's anything. We'll just go in here. Examine what? Oh, this picture.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Huh. Okay.
The
Hidden.
markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Let me hear it.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry.
Mm.
But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. It's,
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Oh, Barry.
Ow! About time! Barry, man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next
Why is he here?
door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses...
I'm sorry. I guess you can say the cops gave him a hard time.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Uh-oh.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Got a chat. Uh-oh. Wait, let me... Chat. Well, hey, what do you think about the game so far? I think it's really fun. It's very scary at points. Still kind of confused about what's going on, but... I mean...
I had to find a way out.
Okay, I'll have 6 bullets. I got a new...
Followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay. Well, let's, we have 6 bullets. So. I don't have a flashlight. What? Okay. Open, please. Why did you stop, Alan? Open it. Fine. No, I can't go that way either.
To get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
The generator upstairs, right? Yep. Stamina. Yeah. That worked. Yep. Ow. Dang. Okay. This is crazy. What was that? Was it the bear? Oh, I can't get out. There we go. It was so dark. There's another manuscript page. Here we go.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yeah, but what I'm getting from the story so far is that he's a writer, but he doesn't want to write, or you can't figure out what to write. And now this, like, entity is trying to force him to write, or something. I don't know, it's... What do I do? Oh. Do that one more time. Ow. Jeez. I'm coming. Wait. Well, let me look around. You know, because there might be a page somewhere. We will once I... Just looking, there's a thermos over here, look. Okay. I am coming, Lord.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Of course.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Yeah, ask me twice. Let me get that.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
What? Ow. See? Okay. We're running. I was unaware that that's... Okay. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Hedge maze this way. Alright. I'm gonna go... Nope, dead end. Oh, screw this. Okay. No. Because you're not gonna sneak up on me. Not happening. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna go this way. I see the light over this way. Nope. At least it's like dead ends. It's at least easy to follow. You know what I mean? Alright. Anything, nothing. Okay. What are you guys doing up here? Okay, I'm out of ammo. It's unfortunate. If they get Odin and Tor. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's some ammo. Any more ammo? Just 12? Struggling out here. Okay. Oh, is this Hartman? Wait, no, it's the guard. No, it's Hartman. Wait, no, it's not. I can't tell. I didn't expect the birds to start. See? Okay. Let me get that. Okay. Happy I found that flare gun just then. Okay. Let's look around first. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Don't think I did. See what's over this way. Nothing. Alright. Let's keep it going. I don't have time to deal with you. Alright, 5 bullets left. Could really use more. Struggling out here. Struggling. Alright. I'm looking for something, ammo or anything hiding. Some light up here. I'm hoping there's something in this shack right here. Check. Yep, looks like it. Shotgun ammo, manuscript page. That's it. Alright, we don't need to see that one right now. How are y'all gonna pop up through the... Okay. I see. Alright. There didn't happen to be any ammo, was there? Not that I saw, no. Okay. So, flare. Mm-hmm. What was that? Where? Manuscript? Ah. It's one we can listen to? No, I must have missed one. We'll listen to him anyway.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
But I missed
He had
one.
been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Okay. Wait, there's two more I can listen to.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now.
Who's Mott?
He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel.
It's a new character.
He seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Mott must be the kidnapper then. Okay.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days. Less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Huh. What's this say? Emil made Tom do it. Emil made Tom do it. Hmm. No, I'm not gonna go out that way, but... Just want to see, what is that? What are y'all doing? Dude, seriously. You guys need to chill. I missed a bunch of shots just a minute ago. Alright, here, let's... Of course the light's gone. There's one up there, though. I saw a box over here, and I want to go get it. Yeah. Alright, let's keep her going. Gotta keep switching over to this side of the shoulder, it keeps changing on me. Dang, look at all this. I just expect something to pop off here in a minute. Oh, there's a Barry. Manuscript page up here, too. Yep. Okay.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you.
He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
I just realized the meal is Emil Hartman and Tom is Thomas Zane. That's who was on the that wall back there. So thermos. I don't know what the point of these thermoses are. I don't think they do anything. Oh, homie Barry over here. Let's see him. What's going on, Barry?
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
What is going on?
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, jeez. You idiot. I'm literally gonna be attacked.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it.
What are you doing up here?
Just hang on, Al. Hey, found a corner.
Shut up, dude. Okay. Good thing that was open.
Al, please
But
tell me we're headed for the nearest.
why'd we take that with
Now
us?
leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to...
Uh-oh.
Look out!
Let me look out. How's he gonna look out? An hour. Oh, jeez. And there we go. Falling more. Yep. No, Barry's good.
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
Ouch.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I swear, man. My dude loses his gun.
Barry!
He's lost it at least
Barry!
10 times.
Oh, man, you're okay. Jeez,
Where you
it's
at?
good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Heck, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Wait, this is the farm?
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster.
I was trying to turn around.
Okay.
He's got a wide turn.
It's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a take-it. Use a flare, Barry.
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
What we're not going to do is go that other way.
It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
I can catch up.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I want to see what's all this over here. I have no way to defend myself against this. Ow. Ow. What was I supposed to do there? There's literally nothing.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay, well, we're going this way. Yep, no. I don't have a gun to defend myself. There's a manuscript page, though.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. Ow. I can't even do this.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
There's your light. Now we find a way to turn the light on. Manuscript page.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy in Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Man, you guys see that Wolverine set photo today? Man, that's some of the best comic movie news we've had in a long time. Besides the Superman casting.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Okay, let me check what's in this little cave first, though. You know? Oh, yeah, it's too dark to go in there. I'm not gonna do that.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, great. Ow. Yeah. Come over here. Man, that's rough. Getting through without all the,
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
I bet that's the story we just heard in the manuscript. That whoever pulled up to the farm and saw somebody on the porch. It's a camp up here. Yeah, I'll take a heavy-duty flashlight. I'll take, whatever else you can get me to. No weapons, nothing, just not even like a melee weapon I can use.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Oh, so I'm going to the cabin? For some reason. Whoa.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was...
Okay, we got more stuff.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. Strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that glimpse. Oh! The dang bear traps. They're back. Oh, you were waiting. That guy was waiting for me. Gosh, there's bear traps everywhere. You guys see this? Shotgun. Let me read this manuscript.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Interesting. Can we get like a whole group together to fight them?
Left a gun behind.
That'd be fun.
Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
They left ammo behind too. Sweet. Freaking bear traps. Make them look like manuscript pages. Alright. Why? Just leave me alone. Or follow me when I throw some flares down. Yeah.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Okay. Okay, well, let's look around then.
Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
What is happening?
What are you? Please! No! Don't! I'm sorry!
What?
The front door was locked.
I was trying to leave. Just locked. Alright, it's upstairs, whatever it is. There's blood in here.
I know you.
Who's this?
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
One second, guys. I gotta respond to this message real quick. Okay. Alright. Well, that guy's dead. Go across the hall. Yep,
I've run through every possible possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Alright, hang on. Let's respond to some messages. Hang on. Okay. Let's keep going. Guess we're gonna take the truck and get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I gotta... Sorry I keep responding to messages. Okay. Big burly farmer jumping through the... Oh, that was Danny. I guess I'm going through the window. Or not. Somehow. Come on.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Jeez, okay. Someone's... Yeah, I heard the music. Alright, we just gotta make sure we don't miss anything. The manuscript page.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
I'm drifting. Okay. I don't need to stop and get a thermos. I'd much rather just get all the manuscript pages than the thermoses. I'm being honest. Should I go up? No. I'm not gonna waste time. Whoa. I guess I could just keep following the road. I don't know what I'm doing. What are they doing? They out in the field? Tell you where I'm not going to be. Well, I guess I am. Listen, game. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're out here.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
It's kind of funny.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Not Barry.
God damn.
Hey, Barry.
I'm so glad you decided
Oh,
to
what?
go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
That's a lot of...
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here!
Heavy duty lantern. What?
This place is stacked! Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Yep. Hang on.
I'm so glad you decided.
Hang on. One second, guys. All right.
Go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Notice there's a lot of ammo around? This place is stacked!
Ow.
Hold on! I'm trying to get the
Who's
stage
throwing
lights on.
stuff? Ow. All right. Oh. I'm dead. Yeah. I knew that. Okay, this is gonna be difficult.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Well, I would very much appreciate that.
You notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is
Yes, I did notice that. Okay, I can't. Okay. Let's get over here and do this. I'm not gonna let you die, bro. It's not just a typewriter brand. QWERTY Dvorak 50 taken. No, it's neither. What? I just needed some ammo. Oh, okay. That was kind of awesome.
That was awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Jesus. Okay, that was insane. No, I'm keeping this crazy flashlight. I like it. Alright. I'm full of...
This way to the farm!
I'm coming. That was actually pretty cool. It's difficult, but it was cool.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I see. I gotta get up there. Means I gotta climb up this ladder. I don't happen to be a manuscript nearby, is there? See one right over there. That's why you look around, folks. Find stuff that you wouldn't find otherwise.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
That's crazy. So, like, all these stuff that's coming true based off of what Alan's wrote, it's like basically evidence against him, even though it's not. It just seems that way.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say.
Oh my God.
What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I could just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
No.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
This is dark.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep.
There we go.
We all spend
Episode to watch.
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Oh, it's... He wrote this?
Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people. Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there.
We'll watch it.
Oh, wow.
Hang out.
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
That's the end of that. Okay. Let's keep looking around. I gotta make sure I get everything. There's a lot of junk in this garage. Alright, I guess we're going upstairs. Manuscript page.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Oh, Lord.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh yeah? Is that a hint there, Alan? Let's see, organized at Adgard 1975 tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Mentions places. Okay, let's sorry if you heard that dog in the background. All right. There's some revolver ammo down here that I left we can grab real quick. Good. Where's he at? Heard him yell. I guess I go around. Okay. How did he get over there is my question. You know, like, how? Alright, Barry. That moonshine thing.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Let's find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Open the silo door for Barry. Okay.
Be careful, Al!
Why'd you say that? What's up here? That's what's up here.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Sure thing, Pat. Alright. Let's continue. Can I start it?
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Can I take this and drive it? That would be awesome. Supposed to be opening a silo door. Did I miss that? Well, I can't go back up now. I guess I go around. Don't make that thing come to life. Come on, bro. Okay. Not as difficult as the tractor was. Alright. Let's help out Barry. Okay. Oh, this is it. Oh, yeah.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yep.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
You have a magic way to get through this?
We're together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
I mean, you got a point. Try that again.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this.
Let's go inside the Viking house.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
I don't know where fuse box is. This is upstairs. I want to look around first. Alright, let's, Barry, please. Lord, I hate when people you're with in games get in your way.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out.
What?
But I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Well, I'm sure I can, but I just wanted to see what that was. There's another thermos in the bathroom this time.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in.
Oh gods, now.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close.
Oh gods, know the truth.
They
Okay.
seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Gosh, okay. There's a manuscript page.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Cool. I actually really like this game. I'm very much enjoying this game. It's right down my alley. Ew.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Yep. Both drunk. With the cutout over there.
I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I don't know, something seems... What? Well... Okay, what is this? Alright, get to the cabin. What?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy prey.
That lady.
The cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
And this is the room where the camera's always up there, right?
The story will come true, and all will be well
Right
again.
here.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
So I'm being forced to write
All right.
to get Alice back.
I'll bring her back.
Oh.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon.
So was that Thomas Zane?
It stole the skin of my heart a long time ago. She looks so old.
Yes, it is. And he took the... Maybe it's not. I don't know.
My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's
My
your
lord.
fault, and you're
Nightingale.
gonna pay for it.
And that is where we end this episode. Dang, man. It's very good. Alright, well. Man. It's crazy. We only got 2 episodes left, I think. I don't think there's 6 chapters, so we'll end up doing that. But yeah, so I'd like to thank you all so much for joining me for this episode. I'm loving this game. Loving it. Crazy twists and turns all over the place. So I'd like to ask you to hit the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when we upload, whether it be a gaming stream like this, me and Landon do them every so often, or heck, a podcast episode, normal show, Extra Beef. Got an Extra Beef coming out this Wednesday, first ever of its kind, called Agree to Disagree. I haven't figured out yet what the topic is, but it's going to be pretty fun. Kind of like a game, so you guys can join in there. And yeah, I think that's about it. New episode of the normal podcast is out right now. You guys can check it out. So thank you all so much for joining me for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.